Harmony debuted in May 2019 as part of Binance Launchpad's initial exchange offering, IEO. Its goal is to serve as a link between scalability and decentralization initiatives. It was created with the motto Decentralization at Scale in mind, with a focus on data sharing and the creation of fungible token and non-fungible asset exchanges. Harmony also offers great throughput while keeping two lows in mind: latency and costs. When they merge, they're intended to put the platform at the core of attempts to lay the framework for future decentralized trustless economies. Harmony was founded in 2018, before the IEO. But who is the mastermind behind Harmony? The company's financing round, which generated $18 million in April 2019, drew attention from a number of investors, including Silicon Valley's Consensus Capital, Hong Kong's Lumnis Cap VC, and others. One tokens were purchased for about $2.8 billion by investors, with $12.6 billion set aside for pre-mining. Harmony provides investors with access to an ecosystem that will allow the firm to be adopted across a wide range of industries, with a focus on data sharing, decentralized marketplaces, supply chain monitoring, ad exchanges, credit rating systems, and gaming. In the Harmony consensus model, the one token is used as a stake. Block awards can be earned, and holders can be rewarded for keeping the system working properly. Harmony, like many other Layer 2, L2, platforms, has its own community token, Harmony One, which emphasizes the protocol's goal of supporting billions of people throughout the world with open consensus methods. All platform activities and amenities, including voting, transaction fees, gas fees, staking, and earning incentives, are paid for using the Harmony One token. Up until March 2020, the Harmony One token featured a dynamic inflation schedule. The inflation rate was then modified to a fixed annual rate. Harmony enhances scalability and transaction and block creation through the use of random state sharding. To reduce latency, random state sharding allows the network to partition the database into smaller portions called shards. Furthermore, sharding enables near-instantaneous transactions while preventing network congestion. The sharding method is based on a distributed randomization generator that employs an adaptive proof-of-stake (POS) consensus mechanism. This combination allows for security, scalability, and simple and straightforward verification. The Harmony network uses the Fast Byzantine Fault Tolerance Protocol, FBFT, which is a variation of the BFT protocol. By processing transactions in parallel, FBFT increases the speed and efficiency of the Harmony network. Simultaneously, Harmony reduces communication costs by employing an aggregate signature to sign transactions, allowing 250 or more validators to achieve a consensus in less than 2 seconds. Harmony is an open and fast blockchain with a mainnet based on the Ethereum network, with transaction finality of 2 seconds and 1,000 times lower fees than Ethereum. The Harmony ONE blockchain is an Ethereum-based L2 blockchain platform that makes it easier for developers to create decentralized apps, dApps. Due to Ethereum's high gas fees, more cryptocurrencies are working on scaling solutions in an attempt to dethrone Ethereum as the most popular network for dApp development. Harmony, unlike many other platforms in this category, works alongside Ethereum rather than against it. Holders of Harmony One can delegate their tokens to existing validators via the Staking Explorer. You can take part in Harmony's staking as a delegator or validator. Staking Harmony tokens to a specific network validator might be compared to making a bank deposit in that you delegate. Delegation means bonding with the smart contract, not actual transfer, your Harmony tokens to that validator to enable network decentralization, security, and performance. As part of this initiative, individuals that stake their one tokens be compensated. For people who want to engage in staking but don't want to run a validator to receive block rewards, delegation is the most important option. If the tokens are delegated to a validator who is elected, the delegator will earn a portion of the validator's block reward, according to Section Block Reward. The block rewards that delegators have earned are maintained in a separate reward balance that can be redeemed straight to the delegator's account balance. To receive the compounding effect of staking, the block rewards can be staked again. Your delegated tokens are also tied to reducing the risk of the validator. Validators should be carefully chosen by delegators based on prior performance metrics such as uptime and commission. Additionally, to limit the risk of indifference or indecisiveness, you should divide your delegations among multiple validators. As seen in the screenshot below, the Staking Explorer makes it simple to delegate, transmit payments, and view validator information. You can explore the dashboard without logging in with your one address, but it will be used for all transactions. To log into an account, you can use the Harmony Chrome extension, Math Wallet Chrome extension, or Ledger Nano S, as seen in the image below. After checking in, you'll have access to network data, a list of validators, validator profiles, and other information to help you decide who to delegate to, as seen in the image below. Every transaction or delegation requires a signature. It is possible to use the Harmony Chrome extension, which supports the Ledger Nano S. Various media for storing Harmony crypto include Google Chrome plugins, hardware, software, and internet wallets. The Harmony One wallet is accessible as a Google Chrome extension that is easy to set up and use. There are many third-party wallets available for keeping one, and the one you choose will likely be decided by how much you need to retain and what you intend to do with it. Hardware wallets, also known as cold wallets, like as Ledger or Trezor, are the safest and most secure way to store and back up cryptocurrencies. However, they require more technical knowledge and are a more expensive option. As a result, more seasoned users may be better equipped to store larger amounts of one. Software wallets provide an alternative that is both free and easy to use. They can be custodial or non-custodial, for example, and can be downloaded as smartphone or desktop apps. The service provider manages and backs up your private keys on your behalf with custodial wallets. Non-custodial wallets use security components to store private keys on your device. They are more convenient than hardware wallets, but thus are less safe, and they may be better suited to smaller groups of one or inexperienced users. Online wallets are likewise free and simple to use, and can be accessed via a web browser from a variety of devices. Hot wallets, on the other hand, are thought to be dangerous and less secure than hardware or software alternatives. Because you'll be entrusting your one to the platform, make sure it's a reputable company with a track record of security and custody. As a result, they're best suited to those with a small number of cryptocurrencies or who trade regularly. Harmony is gaining traction because it addresses key blockchain concerns, is energy efficient, has cross-chain capabilities, has cheaper gas prices, and has a lot of room for non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Because of sharding, which divides validators into numerous groups and allows them to approve transactions and new blocks simultaneously, Harmony believes its network can scale while retaining decentralization and security. Harmony can now process 2,000 transactions per second, TPS, on par with Visa, one of the largest payment networks in the world. Harmony predicts that in the long term, it will be able to process 10 million TPS. Harmony, on the other hand, scales without compromising security or decentralization. A distributed randomness generating system, for example, distributes nodes or computers that join the network and validate transactions to distinct shards. Harmony also maintains a low level of decentralization by requiring only a small number of one tokens for nodes to join the network as validators. The proof-of-stake concept, which Harmony has used since its beginning, is currently being adopted by several blockchain networks. As a result, nodes put up existing tokens as collateral in order to be chosen at random to validate transactions. Several validators must examine transactions before a block can be accepted. Harmony distinguishes itself from other networks due to its architecture and proof-of-stake consensus process, which allows it to execute blocks in under 2 seconds. Horizon, a cross-chain interoperability bridge with Ethereum, was also introduced by Harmony, allowing assets to be traded between the two networks. This breakthrough has the potential to transform cross-border payments and make Bitcoin exchanges more accessible. Harmony has also forged alliances with other blockchains, including Binance. Harmony's technology can transmit data across other blockchain networks by allowing nodes on other blockchain networks to confirm transactions, regardless of whether they use proof-of-stake or proof-of-work governance. Because of its high TPS and use of proof-of-stake validation, Harmony's network seldom becomes clogged. As a result, there are no huge gas fees on Harmony, which are merely a fraction of a penny each transaction. A network like Ethereum, on the other hand, experiences significantly higher total demand and transactions than Harmony. Even if the network is completely utilized and experiencing extraordinarily high demand, Harmony says that it can ease congestion difficulties by simply adding new shards. The network's cross-chain capabilities bring up new possibilities for NFTs, which are secure digital art, video, and audio assets that can be sent through a blockchain network. Furthermore, Lower gas costs could make the network more appealing to developers interested in producing NFTs. Bridging NFTs from one network to another, according to Harmony, may be pricey at first, but subsequent transactions will be inexpensive. Harmony also declared on Twitter that, among other things, it is working on NFT lending, NFT verification, and fractionalization. Investing is a highly personal activity. Do your own study and try to remain up to date on any developments in the Harmony ecosystem that might aid in its expansion. Despite the fact that considerable work remains to be done, the Harmony project has been hailed as a solution to inadequate scaling and interoperability, as well as a beneficial basis for dApp developers looking to scale their apps and transactions. Harmony wants to be a leading crypto network known for its speed and efficiency, and it's well on its way. Low gas and transaction costs are delivered on the platform's promise. 1. Like any other cryptocurrency or platform, will appreciate as Harmony grows in popularity. Perhaps, in the future, we'll see additional uses for Harmony One besides purchasing, trading, and staking.